Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Oversharing and Banter. Yeah, say hello to them.
Hi guys, today my voice will be very very low
Yeah,
because somebody did not die, inshallah, God forbid.
as you can see, we're not in our regular vibrant colors because we have come to the end of an era.
Since the end of an era, what do you mean the end of an era?
The end of an era.
It's not. What's the ending?
They will know soon. But yes, today's episode. What should we let's do best, worst, and wildest.
First, Abby.
First, yes.
Before
So
you tell
what's the
them the
best
name of
thing
the
that
episode.
happened to you? Yes, this week.
That's a very very good question because I can't remember. I can't think of anything though.
Anyways, the best thing that happened.
Bad
The best thing that happened to me this week. I don't know because the worst thing has overshadowed it, and to be honest, nothing is great anymore. Everything is gloomy, and yeah.
Everything is bleak.
Yeah, bleak. The world is in black and white.
Not me, oh. Can you say I wear purple scarf? I don't know what she's talking about.
But yeah. So
Okay.
what's the worst thing?
That happened to me. Should I just go to wildest?
Yes, go to wildest. You guys, sorry. Drop in the comments. Drop in the comments what the worst, wildest, and best things that happened to you this week is.
Can I
Thank
speak
you.
now?
Yeah.
Proceed. Okay, wildest thing. So you know I live in. So I think I live in Ogudu, but technically I live in Ojota. If you know, you know. So that Ogudu road. So the other day, we just start hearing gunshots, and I'm like, First, I don't even have food in my house. So that was a very big problem because my plan was to order in. So I'm like, okay, do I put the child egg people at risk? Or how am I going to do? I eventually just had to make pasta sha. But yeah, that was the worst thing or the wildest thing.
As well, gunshots.
Yeah. I know Jota boy decided that everybody should go die. I don't even know what was going on, to be honest. I just stayed in my house. Like I was indoors for 2 days straight. So I picked us like, wait, okay. Is everything clear now? Can we proceed? Approach the situation. How about you? Do you have any wild things?
Well, no, to be honest. I had a pretty
Solid week.
The worst thing that happened to the both of us this week is that somebody is jackpying.
We will not be telling the somebody that is jackpying yet, but it's somebody between two of us. You
I feel
might
like
find
we'll
out.
keep it in for too long.
They'll find out
Because attacks
sometime
will be
during
flying.
the episode.
But yeah, that brings us to today's episode.
Yeah, so today's episode we are talking about do you want to say it?
Somebody's jackpying.
Yeah, that's the name of
Basically.
the episode. Somebody's jackpying. And you know how like we all know somebody that is jackpying, but sometimes it just hits so close to home.
Yeah.
He's no longer my friend at the office or my
Or
other
someone
friend or
that's
my
a cousin of somebody.
is now within your family members and your close friendship circles. For instance, we have like our friendship group is in like 2 buckets, right? In the first bucket, 2 people are jackpa.
Yeah.
That's not right.
And another one of these remaining 2 people.
You just let the cat
going.
out of the bag. Okay, no, you didn't.
I said
You
another
did.
one.
Yeah,
Even though I said it's
exactly.
very with so much sarcasm. They can probably guess already, but yes. So this is probably going to be the last time you see us in the same location filming this podcast. But that does not mean that the podcast has come to an end.
Yeah.
No. It's just
we're going to figure out
This is
later.
this
What I'm speaking about. You love it.
Yeah, so yeah, we're going to keep this going, and yeah, even after the person leaves,
We're going to try to figure out how to film remotely.
Yes.
Just we'll be fine. We'll figure it out. That's not your problem.
and can you guess where the person is jackpying to? We know we have. Let me make it simple. You know, you have Canada and UK, which is like the major
places
that
Nigerians
people- yeah,
jackpot
Nigerians
to.
jackpot to. So, yeah. Okay, so you guys go and grab.
Why are you laughing? I'm laughing because you're laughing.
Go and grab. Okay,
Say it again. Take 3.
all right. Go and grab a tissue paper because it is about to be a very emotional episode. Yeah. So, which just then brings me to the point of like navigating friendships and relationships, like over long distance. What do you think about that? How do you propose that people do that?
You manage it lonely. If this person is important in your life and you like love them and they are your guy, you treat it however way you would treat your like if your family members have jackpot, did you throw them maybe?
No,
No.
but then life happens. People get busy, situations come up, and
Eh,
people don't.
I agree, but think about it, like even as we are in Lagos now, like we're busy. You are dealing with sites. You have another site in Apapa coming up. You have your business. Me, I'm doing Lagos tourists. I'm doing 95. I'm doing Koya.
Yeah.
Right? So like last, if you're an adult, you'll be busy. It's now you that will figure out okay, how important like even as busy as we all say we are, I still try to jump on calls with my family members. Me and Riley, we still talk here and there. So it's just like that intentionality of planning calls and sending messages and keeping the person updated about what's happening in your life, and also like planning trips, right? Like last is a friendship or it's a relationship or whatever,
So
you
being intentional.
still need to see yourself.
Yeah.
Like come.
So I can't even keep it in again. Hamdallah is leaving me, you guys.
Don't say it like that.
She's leaving me,
Like,
and
think
she
about
has
it
told
like
me
this.
to go to hell.
Should I tell you how to think about it?
No.
I'm trying to go and make money to become your sugar mommy, as I've always promised you. You remember like the second episode, I was sitting right there, like,
Do you guys remember the second episode when she said she was going to take me out on a date?
God, we are still here.
It has not
Oh, yeah, you're a
happened.
liar. We went
date?
to have waffles and ice cream.
Who paid for the date?
You refuse to let me pay. That's on you.
First of all, she's right.
Thank God. Thank you for not lying today.
But
I appreciate it.
yeah,
Cast me on the social media.
to be honest, I don't know if our relationship is going to change.
Yeah,
I
because
fear
you're like,
that it will, and that we might not be as close.
Relia says this thing, or she has been saying it. I can't relate. I don't. That's all. Your feelings are valid. Sorry, my therapy this thing kicked in. I'm like, they trained me. Listening to people. Okay, so I get what you're saying, but I'm like, we have been friends since when? 2013. No be today. Like, I know you're my guy. There was one time when Ralia went to Kano. It was NYSCA. Meanwhile, that one, should we veer off into the gist of how you ended up in Kano?
Yeah.
I think we should. So me and Ralia were like, oh, we're friends, we're best friends. We're going to serve in Lagos together. We already worked
I think we
it.
already told
Are we
them
allowed to
this.
say this on the internet?
We told them this gist already.
It's fine. Some people are going to be listening to this for the first time.
Yeah.
So we planned to work it, and we had already like gotten jobs. Literally, we already went for went for an interview at the same place. They already liked us. We were like, can come and resume. They gave us our call-up letter. Tell me why. This thing came up.
Upon receiving,
What's
like,
that thing? What's that thing when your letter comes up?
I think it's call up letter.
Oh, so I said the wrong thing. But those people gave us an employment letter. Sha. So when our call-up letter came up, please tell me why Riley hasn't watched me Abuja. Keeping in mind that that time when you're picking the states you want to be, you get to pick
Abuja.
like 4 states. Abi
Abuja was a part
Ralia
of-
did not pick Abuja. These are that there are people and there are people because Ralia's mother, she showed her shege. Anyway, so NYC Ralia had to go serve in Abuja, but I think after Abuja, she got retained and
by
then they
the company.
transferred her to the Kano branch,
Mhm,
right? Like we did not die. You were in Kano for a year or 3 years. In
2
Abuja
years.
for a year, we did not see. You were in Abuja, in
Kano
Kano
for 2
then
years.
for like 2 years. We did not see, and we did not die. And that was like 3 years consecutively. I remember that me and Riley, we used to jump on calls like every morning. I would just gist. Like it's not like we're not working now. I'm on my laptop, she's on her laptop, but we're just talking, keeping up. So it's just the same thing.
But within that 3 years, we saw at least once a year. Like I'll come to Lagos maybe for a wedding,
Yeah.
or for like when we wanted to do masters. Like I came for exam. Like we saw.
And so it's not like, you see, it's like you have to focus on your prayer and your tajud. You beg God that I should quickly make money. So I'm coming to see you once or twice a year. Think
All right.
about it.
All right.
Yes, me, I'm not afraid, Sha. The thing I'm worried about though is like time difference. So
Yes.
like now my morning is no longer your morning. So I can't say once to call you before you go to site or you go to do your
Yeah. We
day-to-day.
actually have to be actively like aware of what time works for the both of us, and then just try to make it work.
Yeah.
Have you ever had anybody, any friend, any close relative travel? How did you handle it?
Yeah. Also, yeah, I just had a fucking moment. Why is the water coming out in my eyes? Not yet, so I'm gonna fight this. Anyways, fuck. Carry on.
Yeah.
Yes, just proceed.
Okay, so moving to relationships.
Yeah.
Are you in anyone?
No, I'm not.
And
This is funny to me because
Yes,
I'm recently
yes,
broken up.
It's not like recently.
Well, I'm recently divorced. But yeah, they just sent me breakfast.
But like, because
a
I
couple
know
of-
this,
Yeah.
do you want to tell them how, like, this long distance is also like a big part of
So let me just advise people. First of all, if you see anybody they are catching feelings for, first question you should ask them that, wait, do you have plans? Like, let their goals align with yours. If you want to jackpot, make sure that they too they are aligned to jackpot.
in the same to the same country,
Yeah,
the same continent.
right. So I went to go and catch feelings for this man, and he was in Abuja, I was in Lagos, and it was working fine. We're good. Then Canada said that, oh yeah, come and submit your passport or see me updating this one. I mean, well, keep in mind that it's not like we hadn't discussed like this whole jackpot thing, and Canada, we had discussed it, and he was like, oh yeah, that's fine, like do it, right? And maybe at some point I would come and meet you, see me like my man. Anyways, men will for you and sure. I go to do my whole thing, then my PR comes out, and like now I'm setting that I'm jackpotting. And then this man says that he's not doing again because he cannot do long distance. And I want to be dramatic, but like I get it. Like it's hard. Even the Abuja to Lagos that we're doing was already hard, right?
Abuja to Lagos is long distance.
Yeah, but the difference is we're in the same country. We will still see every other 2 months,
And like
3
flights
months.
from Abuja
Yeah,
to Lagos.
and it was
just like-
exciting, right? Like we last go. If you plan your trip early, you can pay like 60, 70k. Right now it's 100k. I booked trip for mommy and daddy. I'm just like, what is this country
What are they
turning
going
into? They have wedding.
Abuja.
Yes.
Mhm.
Anyways, so yeah, like there was always that possibility that we will see each other, and plus he used to come to Lagos. I don't know if I should use presence or past tense because we are no longer dating. Anyway, but yeah, he comes to Lagos a lot for work, so like either ways we'll see, right? But now this thing the reality of things have changed. It's like, okay, so when do we know that we're going to see next? It's also just because flight ticket to Canada now is entering 3 million, right? When someone to see random 3 million flight tickets, Abuja 100k, Canada 3 million, go balance now. So I get why he would have wanted to break up. So yeah, long distance. I will advise you people.
Do you think people don't do long distance because of fear of maybe infidelity, or for, I don't know, why do you think people do not do long distance? Most people that you ask, I would say most men. But let's just say
Most people, it's not even fear of infidelity. Like if you are with somebody and they did not cheat while they're in Nigeria, like why should that be your first fear?
And because you're not available for them to, sort their congee out.
That's just foolishness. They are sex toys. We'll get to that later. But yeah, like my argument is that if you cannot control yourself in Nigeria, you not control yourself in Canada. Like, sorry. My answer is that I started to ramble. I don't think infidelity is never really the first. Like, they are not going to say, I don't want to be with you because I think you cheat on me. It's more like, I don't want to be with you because I don't know when next I'll see you. I don't want to be with you because I don't think jackpot is in my plans. I feel like Nigeria works for me. I have a good job here. I'm making money.
Yeah.
So it's really more of those things. And there are some people that make it work. I have a friend, his baby's in Canada. They are going strong.
But like, does he have plans to relocate, or
Yeah,
does he
he
have
does.
plans to come back vacation?
Unfortunately, do you know this how God used to catch people, and just like life happens. So he applied for his own he applied for his visa, but he got denied. So now he has to start all over again. And now he's considering maybe she comes to Nigeria, they get married, and then they do the whole spouse thing. But it's just stressful. But like, I'm like, see your mates. Right? They are doing it, they are making it work. So I think it's just finding that alignment between you and the person you are with, Jare. and have these conversations then. If not, oh, okay. Okay, so in other news, I'm single now. You know, I don't know if I'm ready to mingle, but I'm ready to ruin some people's lives, which brings me to this. Yeah. Really, I was going to make banter, but let me quickly say something. So, have you ever heard of the concept of the bench? Because I was talking to my friend the other day, and we're joking about how I'm single now, and I have friends that are biased, but they were literally just teasing my life because they're like, I told you so. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that, and I'm like, oh, I have people on my bench. I was like, what is the bench? My question is, do you know what the bench is?
No, what's the bench?
So I have something called, like, you know, in basketball, in football, how you have like players on the bench and they're just there on reserve. So yeah, for my men
on reserve.
I have men on reserve. Let me tell you why I have men on reserve. People, like, the bench consists of people that it did not really click for you people at that point. It's like you probably like each other in some way or form, or maybe they jackpot and you sort of still like them, or maybe at every point in life, maybe when you were single and you wanted them, they were dating somebody, it did not just align, right? So it's not like anything has happened or is happening between you and the people on the bench. It's just like, there's potential there. So I'm going
but
to
you're not
keep
telling
them
them
there.
outright no, are you?
No,
You're not saying no.
no, a lot of them actually, like, is out. I just say a lot, like it's like 10 people. It's just 2 people on my bench.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 2 solid
You
people.
can tell us the truth.
There are people
This is a
around
free
the
space.
bench. They have potential to get to the bench.
They're just sitting down beside the bench. Wow, so there's like benches to the bench.
No, anybody around the bench, they are standing. There's no bench right there. But jokes like, bro, I sound like a whore.
Yes, and like if this was a man now, you just say you have no regard
I don't agree.
for
See,
women.
I don't agree. So people might think that people might say that I'm talking like a bastard. But like, low-key, I feel like people have the bench. You might just not say it.
Yeah.
Like, everybody has a couple of people that they're like, this person, potentially something can happen, but, you know, maybe not right now. Or you might not even be thinking about them in like a
In that way.
future prospects to date or whatever. It's just like there are just some people that you know that this person, we have a connection, and if we actually put work into it, it will work out. But yeah, they're just on the bench for now. But I can potentially bring some of them as
So
to bring their lives.
If you want to be around the bench or the man standing beside the bench, send us
On
a
the
DM.
bench, the bench maintainer, you want to be cleaning the bench. You know.
I don't know what to say to that. Send us a DM on Instagram.
I'm sorry, this is not a representation of who I
You can
am.
also send us an email.
I don't know if
you're
you should-
very serious.
Please don't send us an email.
Yes, just address it
I
to
will
me,
block
then
you.
talk about her, so that because I'll be the one that will vet it.
How do you intend to like approach this? So somebody will send you a DM and say, "Oh, hi, my name is." Let me figure out the most random name. My name is
Oversharing and
Ahmed.
banter. Hi, my name is Ahmed.
How should they craft the message?
Oh.
Hi, my name is
My name
Ahmed.
is
I'm a
Dear
XXX.
Rayat. Dear Rally.
I don't know how much you earn, though.
My name is Ahmed.
What do you do?
Yes.
Please, I need a man in
And
tech.
I'm
Should I
a
say what I
terrorist.
want? You mad?
This is Ahmed the Dead Terrorist.
I know him.
Yeah, but yes.
My heart. Yes.
But yes, just prospects. Have him and have.
Let me tell you something. Really, I said to people
And
for
please send your
failure.
pictures too.
She
because
said
likes
for
women.
failure. I do like fine, man.
Yeah.
But really, I said to you for failure because
How?
you know what's going to happen.
What's going to
We'll read those messages on this podcast and it's turning to banter.
That's not. Trust
I promise
me.
you, I have access to
Trust me.
Oversharing and Banter's Instagram and
Do you trust
emails.
me or not?
You can trust her, but you know very well if you're smart enough, you know you're not supposed to trust me.
But
Take
yeah,
risk and succeed or fail. Yeah.
let's hear what you have to say. If you want, a shot with her. I'm pimping you out.
I'm scared now.
But yeah, so another thing with people that jackpot or relocate to another country is it really necessary? For instance, if you're in Nigeria and you're earning in dollars, because the main reason why you want to go to
any other
country is apart from the fact that everything else is mad in Nigeria, the police,
the fundamental reason
exactly
is that you're looking for money. That's what I would
exactly
say.
yes.
I
No, that was not
can't
what I was
remember
going
your
to say.
question. Sorry.
Because you veered me off.
I'm sorry.
I was
I'm
very
sorry.
like I just
Take
maneuvered.
it again. You were saying that the main reason why anybody is jackpot, it's because they're
Yes,
trying to
it's
earn more.
because yes, because they're trying to earn more money. But if you don't mind the left and right shaggy that happens in Nigeria, like apart from making money, I don't think people need to jackpot. Left and right shaggy meaning police randomly stopping you to
Harass is the word you're looking for, because that's what they do.
or like not having the right to maybe good
Yeah.
education or good
Or just like medical
like
healthcare.
healthcare.
Healthcare. The other day I was reading, I think it was Ikoko, you know how they do all these their interviews now.
Yeah.
And then this babe, she was like, when she was pregnant, she was in hospital and she was already in labor, but she didn't quickly like dilate to 10 centimeters fast. So it was taking a bit, right? And her husband is like request for them to do CS, and she's fine with it. She's okay, they have agreed. Backstory: when they first get there, the doctor tells them to go home, and she, like, when you know that this thing that I'm going through, me, I'm not going home, I'm staying in the hospital. So they wait in the car park, she and her husband. After a while, they go back, they still try to sell them out. They still try to send them out. And then her husband goes to go and rack for them. And they finally like, okay, get her a bed space. Now she's in labor, she's in pain. She has been in labor for like hours. And then they're like, okay, fine, please, can we have CS? They say that no, they can't. Anyway,
Why?
long story short, apparently the doctors that were going to do the CS, they were not around. They went for lunch.
Please don't tell
break.
me somebody died.
Her baby died, guy. Her baby died. So yeah, like,
It's things like this that scare me. One of our friends, like not like family friends, was saying that he was in the hospital one day and a woman, her health insurance covers prenatal, like
yeah,
before the delivery. And she went to the hospital this day for a checkup, bi-weekly checkup or however they do it. And she then goes into labor. And everyone is saying that we cannot help you
because your health insurance
does not
cover delivery.
And she was in the waiting room screaming and shouting because she could not go anywhere, and because she was in labor. And
Is she dead?
I don't know. He said that somebody came and they took her away from there, but like it's just very sad that
you just see shaggy because
yes, exactly.
The system is flawed.
Yeah. Antenatal.
Riley did not pay her school fees complete.
Oh, yes, prenatal now.
She ate it. Yeah, she ate her school fees.
Antenatal.
That's why she's mixing it up. See the person that wants kids.
But like, how does that? Are you?
I don't care. I just say that.
That's the person that is a medical doctor.
I forget to strange job at you for no reason.
My mother was right to not let me study medicine because I was insistent. I was like, I want to study medicine, and she was like, over my dead body.
But do you think you would have like enjoyed medicine?
No, because I don't like
compared to
reading
architecture
books that I have to go and write exams.
Think about it compared to the shaggy of architecture.
I think architecture shige was very practical.
So you rather do
Architecture
practical shaggy?
shige was you knew what you were going to get based on what you put out.
Yeah.
Like if you did not complete your drawings, you know that your scores will not be. But you can enter exam one and I don't know. Architecture, I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. I can't like. I never really liked medicine, right? So I can't even put it side by side.
Yeah.
To evaluate. But architecture showed me shaggy, please.
But yes, we've totally
gone away from
topic.
Emma, we tend to do that a lot.
But like,
we like gist.
Another reason why I would say that maybe don't japa is and you're earning in dollar is in dollar, and you're earning in dollars is the loneliness that comes with like going to a completely different country. The loneliness that comes with like staying in a different space where everybody else isn't.
Yeah, I agree because you know how I was telling at the beginning of this podcast that we have like two friends that have jackpot. One of them in December she's going to come back to Nigeria. Why? Loneliness. She doesn't have any friends around. And Canada is very big, right? So it's not like you can even say just want to sharply go and see somebody. You have to take flights to certain places. Some places are 36 hours distance. I was like, what? Bruh. Wow. So yeah, she's coming back to Lagos and she says she's staying till February because she's like the shaggy my eyes have seen. Yeah. So yeah, there's also that factor. But I don't know. I don't think it's enough.
But I think I even worry about like on one hand, I'm happy that you're going to stay with family,
Mm-hmm.
but like eventually, you don't plan to stay with family
Yeah.
forever.
Mm-hmm. Me and
So is
Erica,
that
we
something?
have plans. I'm marrying her, she's marrying me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So that we
One
have
of,
that covered already.
yeah, we have that
Yeah.
covered. Okay, so jokes aside, almost like me and Erica will probably end up sharing our apartments at some point, or I don't know. Me and Tico have not discussed it. Again, all these things depend on work,
On work.
because
Where's your
yeah,
work? Where is?
but yeah, we plan on doing that because loneliness is the shit. And I'm currently trying to recruit anybody and everybody that I know to come to Canada. Please let me beg Ralia to write that IELTS, yes, because my plan is to drag all my friends. Yeah, we're going to make it like a Lagos adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what's wild? Do you know what's wild? Let me tell you something. My friends need to think about this thing. If I go now, as I'm going, I'm going to my sister's house. If I go and I have a house, when they are coming, they can come to my house. So like everybody has soft landing. Think about it. Just kind of write your IELTS. Yes. If my friend are watching this,
Ignore what she's saying, but soft landing is also important. It's very important that you have soft landing and family there, because it is going to be very hard, especially if you don't have a job over there. Like just dealing with it and then coming from Nigeria with naira to change to Canadian dollars or euros or pounds or whatever
Wherever it is
currency.
you're going to.
Yes, wherever you're going to, and just trying to start a life.
yeah,
there.
but I also think it depends. Like if you're going for school, I understand. Like you have a goal, you're going for school. Maybe you like if you're going for school, you definitely have money to feed yourself, right? Or your parents are, or somebody is funding your lifestyle. And you can always get like
A job.
side jobs. Yeah, when
Yeah,
you're
but
not
then you
working.
said that it is somewhat difficult to get a job.
No, there's job. It's now like which job
Kind
do
of
you
like
want
professional.
to
Do you want
do, or do you not want to do? Yeah, you
wanna
always
ride,
you always get care
dispatch
jobs.
rider or
You
you
always
wanna-
get like delivery jobs. You always like get like fast food jobs. So if you want like to do odd jobs, there will always be jobs for you. Now me they find tech related content jobs. I no focus because those people are still balling either way. But yeah, what Ralia was saying about having a soft landing is important. But like in the scenario where you don't have a soft landing, I think it might also be nice to like just find communities, like find your fellow Nigerians, find your like right now. Erica posted something on her story. They're doing like a drive-through charity thing for people in Alberta. For winter, so anything you have, bring like anything you want to donate, just bring. And it's really really nice because I'm like Nigerians that just got there that probably don't have like proper winter clothing, or they
Yeah.
don't have. They're also like donating a couple of other stuff, but the focus is winter. So just find your community. People will help you. Trust me.
What about coming back to Nigeria?
What do you mean coming back? Like coming back to
People,
visit?
no, you've gone to Japa.
Mm-hmm.
You've gone there. Things are not going great or as you expected.
You come back to your father's house.
And you are getting broke by the day, and it's looking like you're gonna be living under the bridge very soon.
You come back home now.
But then there's this pride thing that some people have.
May I never be too proud to decide to suffer. I reject it. Like, I know it's hard to say come back home, right? But in reality, if the alternative is shaggy in another man's land where it's cold and you don't have money and maybe you've not found a job and you're one of the people that don't have anybody there's no soft landing for you. And what are you doing there? Should you not come back home and find something that somebody will feed you? I'll go back to my family members, go home to my father's house.
Yeah.
I know there is food there. Again, it is easy to say, especially because I feel like last I know people in Lagos, one way or the other, I'll find work if I ever have to come back. Not everybody has that. But I always feel like life will always this now I'm about to say, I don't know if I should take it back. But I was going to say I always feel like life is always going to be somewhat easier for you to navigate. I'm not saying life is always going to be easier for you, but life is always going to be easier for you to navigate in your country. Yeah.
I think so. I'm not sure. I don't know if it applies to everybody.
Fair, because there are people that live in Iran and Pakistan and places where there is war all the time. I can't really say life is going to be easier for them to navigate in their country. Alternatively, there's also the part of me that is like, what if it's one of those things where you just have to ride it out? Like, what if, you know how the first time you move to a place, you're definitely going to see shaggy, whether you like it or not. It's not like there's different levels to the shaggy, right? But what if you just need to be there for like 2 years, 3 years before you now not give up in year one? I don't know. Whatever works for you to each his
But
own.
like you have to like give yourself a time frame. You can't be suffering for 10 years and be saying that
Whatever works for you.
whatever,
Works for
like,
you.
yes, you have to actually be very what's the word,
Flexible.
practical
Practical.
about
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, question.
Okay.
Now that I'm going, and you decide to replace me with 15 people in your Snapchat. Hmm? I joke a lot. Sorry, this is a joke from the previous episode. But like, so I worry about Ralia, or so Ralia used to live in Abuja, and then she moved to Lagos, which means that she doesn't have a lot of friends in Lagos. She probably has just one friend, and she knows people. She has acquaintances, but like people that she's chummy with, that she can go on like dates with and go to hangouts with and talk about all her problems. Aside from me, she really just has one extra person. So my question to you right now is that what's your plan? Because I know, because like
The way you are going to write proposals to Hamdala about how you want to, date her and all of that, please do the same. If you're in Lagos, my friends, send email. Or yeah, click the form in the bio.
but like jokes aside, right? How about like I know Ralia talks to like some people here and there, and I always drag her because I'm like, you're trying to replace me.
Yeah.
But like, how about those people? Like that girl that always calls Zainab. I don't know if her name is Zainab.
Oh no, her name is not Zainab.
What's her name? I always call her
But
something.
then the thing is that we've talked about, oh, I like you, I want to be friends with you. But then the thing is that as an adult, new friends are, especially if you're not very intentional about it, new friends, especially people that are worried about, you didn't call me today. New friends are hard to make.
Or maintain.
Genuine friends.
I said or maintain.
And maintain, because if you want to be my friend, you have certain expectations. When my friends know that if I don't pick your call now, it's not because I don't want to talk to you or because I do not want to be your friend. It is because
It's exactly because of that. That's what I was about to say. Sometimes really I just like you would talk to anybody.
I just don't want to talk to anybody, and it's not that.
Change me that is anybody.
The other day when I called you for 3 hours.
See, I was having a mental breakdown, and immediately I had
Zela, you did not call me back. I called you.
I
again.
messaged you to explain, and I apologize. Really, I should just go. Like, fuck this bastard. When I'm ready to call her, I'll call her in like next 3 days. But it's fine. Now, wait, we love you like that. I still love you regardless.
Anyways, yeah, it's hard to maintain, especially when you have people that don't know that about you and just think that, oh, you're just airing me or something. So I'm just like, to be honest, I'm going through life stuff. I don't want to have to be explaining to you, like you're my man, why I'm not replying your messages.
Yeah, but like, really, I think about it. If you actually want to make new friends, you have to put in the work. Because last.
But do I want to make new friends?
Do you not want to make new friends?
I don't know. I want to make new friends when I meet people that, like, I don't want to go and be actively seeking out, oh, I want to make new friends.
But like,
but if I meet someone, like, I
have a connection.
Bayo today now, and Bayo is already my best friend, whether he likes it or not. Anyways, like, just meeting someone and just saying that this person is cool. If you jam, we're cool, we're guys, all of that. But I don't know if I have the. Maybe it's just me withdrawing into my shell of what? I just, want to sometimes not be involved with people. But yeah, you're right to worry about me. But I'll be fine. You're already dumping me. So
don't say like that.
What can I do, guys?
I'm giving you a solution.
What's the solution?
People that you've connected with, just put in the work. Like that Zainab babe, whatever her name is.
Not
Miriam.
Zainab.
What's her name? Who told me? I'll never get it right. What's her
Miriam.
name? Her name is Miriam.
Yes.
My brain always mixes Zainab and Miriam up for some reason. That's the problem.
Right.
Okay, so Miriam. But yeah, like if you actually like her, and people actually like jail. I feel like an adult.
But we've never even met before.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why haven't you met?
Because I don't know.
Is you people, both of you are the problem. I know it's hard, especially with like life stuff and work stuff, and like sometimes honestly your weekends you just want you to sleep and rest and not talk to the outside world. But if you actually want to make friends, you have to put in the work, plan dates, take each other out, make calls, talk about your life. Because the problem with making new friends is that with your old friends, you're already happy that you tell your problems, that they've seen you finish, that you can ask for money. With your what?
I'm scared if I make new friends.
If you say what I think you're about to say,
What do you think I'm about to say?
you're scared that if you make new friends, what?
Tell me what you think I'm about to say.
I will not say it because I'm not going to put words in your mouth. God forbid. You're scared that if you make new friends, what? So is already crying. Cookie, please, sorry.
I'm scared that if I make new friends, I would justify not keeping up with my old friends.
Great, we are not making new friends. Sorry, Miriam. I apologize. I'm not pushing your market again. Because apparently, Ralia cannot maintain more than 1 or 2 at max friends.
No, I have like... So the thing is that I have friends and I have friends. I have friends that... You're my guy. If you need something today, you call me.
I got you.
If I'm in a fix and I call you, probably got me. If I call you, we can gist about life stuff. But it's just, that we don't look for each other maybe till like after 2 months, something like that. But then I have friends that, which, to be honest, is just maybe like 1 or 2. That like, if I don't speak to you today, I'm definitely speaking to you tomorrow, because why did you not call me today?
Yeah.
So I don't know if I can maintain more than, maybe because I've had dramatic friends before, or I have been so how I am is that
for me.
If I love you as a friend, but I've had friendships where it didn't go great. It didn't go as great as I would.
Like which friendships? Do you want to just us about it?
I don't want to just tell anybody about it.
What friendships? Do I know the friendships?
I don't know. I care whether you know. Anyways,
yes,
but like I don't want to put myself out there and then now give somebody my all, and now why is he looking at me like that?
Lord, Ralia sounds like me for the first time. You're the optimistic person in this friendship group. But like you cannot actually say you don't want to try out a friendship
to an extent.
Yes, but you can't say you don't want to try out a friendship because of the potential of you putting too much energy into it and the other
because
person
that's happened to me more than
reciprocating.
just once. I really liked the person, and for some reason the person decided to be a bitch. So I'm not going to.
I'll find the person.
Okay.
I have Jamal.
But I just decided that, to be honest, if I already have somebody that I speak to about my problems, do I need to have more than one?
Can I say something scary?
What was that?
What if I die tomorrow?
And I mean, my father died, and here I am standing. That's very dark. My guy. That's very dark.
How did we get there? I'm sorry for my question.
But like, it will hurt forever, but yeah,
life will continue a bit.
A part of life will not continue, but yeah. Why am I crying?
Please, let's talk about happier, less emotional things.
But if you get my points, let me know in the comments.
It's always on brand. Oh Lord.
But yeah. I mean, I always have friends that but
I'm going to cut this part for social media cuts. Because you're so flustered. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's go back to our talking points because I don't even have anything to say to you when you're crying. Bele.
It's not how I am normally. I'm a hard guy. I'm a very weird guy. Guys, we just realized that. Should we tell them?
Yes, life just happened. People are not going to get the remaining of the video.
So
of this thing.
yeah. Okay, so life happened, and well, we have the audio. You will get the audio.
Video, on the other hand, we can't promise you that because our video stopped recording.
So I haven't let myself really deep the fact that I'm not going to be seeing Hamdala anytime I want to see her. You know, obviously there's, FaceTime, but I mean just, slap her butt cheek from time to time.
You guys really are
and harass me. Yeah.
That's her love language, and it's scary.
To be honest, that is because that's what I do to that boy.
It's scary.
I
always have to beg her to leave me the fucking
physically.
Don't say that's on camera.
It's not on camera, it's on audio.
Okay, that's a very, very solid joke.
But yeah, but I think that I know that will be fine because we have been through a lot together and we'll be through. And she did not burn her well for us not to be fine.
Plus, I feel like we sort of know how to communicate better.
Yes,
like communications wise, we understand. There was a time when, like, if I'm mad earlier, I'll just vanish, and when I'm fine, I'll come back. But now, like,
she would say,
I'll just tell her that this is what you did. It's paining me in my chest. I love you, but you're a goat, right? And like, she also tries to do the same. So I think we'll be fine. If I'm missing you too much and my heart wants to cut, I will call you. You too, I expect you to do the same.
I thought we already agreed that whether we're missing each other or not, we're going to be calling each other.
Yes, of course, definitely. Okay. But like I'm saying, like, sometimes you just have moments and like the shege is actually just coming to you. Like that day that I called you to cry.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Sometimes.
And
you just need those direct sharp calls.
I'm supposed to drop her off at the airport. But like, I have to be, because her mom is going to be there. So I can't like, fall down and be crying and rolling around the grounds of MM1 or wherever the airport is. But yeah, it is going to be
roll around the ground. My mommy can potentially roll around the ground with you. I'm that woman's favorite child, even though she would never say it.
Yeah, if you guys want to see like a short clip of
me rolling on the ground or you rolling on the ground
of anybody rolling on the ground,
oh my god,
let us know. And yeah,
I think we should do like so I wanted to do like this thing with Ralia where we do, I don't know if you guys know, I don't know if it's called 21 questions. I feel like I'm calling it wrong, like 21 questions is a different game entirely. But yeah, like where we do like a couple of just personal questions, you pick a number, I pick a number, and we can like just record it on camera and see how it goes. Yeah, motionless. I want to document motionless with you because you're my lover. Yeah.
Let us know if you want to see that video. If not, we'll keep it in our
This might not be like a oversharing and banter. That'd be like an oversharing and banter thing. So I might just be like
okay, actually yes. We talked about it being like on my YouTube channel and on your IG page. Yeah.
My guy. Anyways,
thank you guys so much for
I'm ready for the mushy,
and this is calm down now.
I'm a hard guy.
This is going to be the end of our first season.
You guys are done with season 1. This is our closing season. Unfortunately, it means you're not seeing us together next year, but still exciting.
No, not together in the same place. Yeah. But yes, we're going to be recording and putting out more content in 2024.
Yeah, and you might see like a different content from us. Like we might introduce games, might introduce questions. It's just going to be
and
a little bit different. But it's still going to be us just chatting about life as usual.
Yes, and we'll definitely have a lot of guests come on.
Yeah.
If
you have anybody particularly you want to see,
like
respect yourself. We do not have too much network here. So come and say you want to see Temi or $10, you will not see her. It's Westers.
But maybe you will. I mean, I'm best friends with Copy.
Okay. Gay. Take it back. All right, now. Bye, guys. See you next year.
Happy New Year!
And a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Yeah, and all of that.
Bye for Christmas.
Okay, bye, guys.